Now, before actually starting to do a little bit of extra job which wasn't in the original game, let's have a chat with the ambassador.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Well, you know that he doesn't add the emotional response. You know he's sad. He may have just witnessed extinction of Elcor species. And he still cannot impress it in a manner that humans could understand it. It's subtle but dramatically very efficient. Such little change in the basic manner. But now to start doing something silly. Or perhaps you could say the more quite jarring in tone part. What happens such in such event?
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Haley wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
So long, Admiral.
Anderson out.
Oh, so
You never asked me about this, but
oh
my wife just called.
oh yeah, Anderson left himself some notes, and this is a really big. This is high grade apartment. As in, this is extremely luxurious level of apartment.
Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Well, a real big. There's a boxing bag, some wall art, but it doesn't. It looks very basically. Luxurious, yes, big, spacious, ornaments, ornaments and all that, but generally it doesn't, in that kind of sense, look as in really used much. Well, there's all kind of catalogs. Oh, you can all kind of improvements you can get to this place. Customize it. Oh, yeah, of course. Which would mean that Commander David Shepard, if he would survive the war, would have a very, very, very fancy apartment at Citadel, most likely worth several 100,000 credits, maybe even more. Damn fancy place it is. What else kind of things there might be happening around? Well, Joker mentioned about wanting to have some Chinese food. So, shore leave it is. The game doesn't mention how long it is, but I would assume several days. Anyways, so apartment block, elevators. Oh, it's time to leave. Oh yeah, this I know general stuff about plot of this DLC, and its general tone that it's completely different to the main Mass Effect 3, which is very heavy on drama and action. This is different. Yeah, there's colors. Yeah, this is Citadel. You might say maybe before its destruction, but still. This is Citadel as it's meant to be. Oh, yeah, and with civilians. Well, although wearing a uniform. What? Oh, look at those cases.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
And Joker's here as well. Either this place is real fancy or something else. But this is the highest level of society of Citadel in Citadel space.
I knew about this place before it was cool.
The place where you can basically no need to worry about paying the drink at a bar because it's gonna be put in your tab already, and your bank account is gonna be that kind of big that you don't even notice a little dent in it.
Hey Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious, like French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside? But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around at my ship. I mean, your ship.
Oh, well.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email? I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Oh shit.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
What the
I
hell?
don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Oh, that ain't new.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top, what do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Oh yeah, those guys don't look like one.
Tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Oh yeah, looks like mercenaries. Oh, they're shooting up the place.
Man, I love show business.
Oh yeah.
Now, boys, find me Shepard.
Oh yeah, it. You can see that tone is completely different. It's very humorous.
Come. Joker, going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
Oh yeah, that.
You used me as bait?
Go.
You used me as bait?
Alright, so apparently.
Savior of the Citadel.
Bro,
Dead.
hang on.
And there's even some rudimentary stealth. Because gun is being suppressed. Ah shit, damn it. Well, recover, let the shields roll up. But damn, don't cut the stealth systems. But thank God for bulletproof tables. Come here. Yep. Come here. Come here. You too again.
Bro, stay down.
Staying down.
Oh.
Commander! Commander!
Get her up. Ah, damn it, she was hurt. Oh. Yeah, an action movie scene. Oh yeah, this is very action movie. Oh, oh. Nice little camera action over there. Apparently somebody knew that Normandy crew is getting a shore leave and citadel. And make use of it to ambush.
I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good. Brooks, you got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert C-Sec. I'll look for a way out.
Alright. Yep. Well, things are quite colorful around here.
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a sky car lot. Precision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Oh yeah, well, I think Shepard could have just read the big logo which read that Fission.
Has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
And now it's a bloody meat packing freezer.
It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know, but they really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
And I'm quite certain that the list of people who really don't like Shepard is long.
Don't mind me.
And there's a Salarian keeping a break in a fish freezer. He certainly doesn't care much about anything. But it wouldn't be, most likely it wouldn't be Commander Shepard, very action heroic character, if there wouldn't be a massive disaster during a shore leave.
The advance team screwed it up. Shepard was unarmed. Man, those guys are idiots. I got Shepard.
Oh shit. Do a little bit of a so now it's become a shootout at the food at place where well, I don't know the actual, you would say, word.
Shepard, can you hear me? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon.
Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger.
In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned Staff Analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Come here. You too, come here. They really should have told you that not hiding in behind any kind of that kind of walls is a bad idea. Like this, you get insta kill.
Everybody's heading your way.
Oh
Good to
yeah.
hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh yeah. Garrus got a good mood. At least Leo and Garrus also were at shore leave, so I wonder what kind of role they were trying to do. But Shepard fell and Joker fell for the oldest trick in a book. But who?
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override.
Alright. Oh yeah, there's a... Oh yeah, Spectre's got a big amount of keys.
Damn it.
Shepard, what are you doing? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
You set some kind of alarm? What's going on?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
Of course you did.
Shit, being hurt.
Shepard, Brooks sent me the nav point for the Skycar lad. I'll meet you there.
Good.
What do we know about these mercenaries? That's not helpful.
Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Luckily the silence pistol has quite big punch to its size. Oops. Yep. One more wave down. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Got you. Goddamn sneak. Well, this is. Oh yeah, but this is basically civilian areas of the Citadel, meaning that it's gonna show up that kind of part, which maybe not usually would have been seen much in Mass Effect, or maybe just a little bit, but. Oh shit, it's a bloody cluster bomb. But those guys are not Cerberus troops either. Luckily mercenary shields are not recharging.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
Oh, yeah. She's kind of, you know... They probably sent somebody just about to graduate, ensign or whatever rank system they use to inform about this. Most likely because she was the lowest rank around. Why always they always do it like that? Oh yeah, mercenaries. And Liara.
Having a bad day, Shepard?
You could say that.
Landing pad is over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
I like your outfit. Control panel, right.
Well, she has seen Shepard in this outfit before. Actually, she has seen everything about Shepard.
A shame. I quite liked that restaurant.
Most likely just a pathologist may see more about Shepard. Actually, most likely. Yeah. Well, okay, gate controls. Plenty of money things to find. Well, what's here?
Stand back.
One moment. Hello. Could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
Really? Your Shepard is, despite being a galaxy-saving badass and generally real good at causing damage and death and destruction to many kind of unpleasant things, tends to lack some sort of, you could say, feminine charm that practically every Asari has in her disposal. To say, be pretty woman and ask nicely, use it may be quite good. Oh shit, more mercenaries. Stadium suddenly oh, and Rex.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the Council over Krogan expansion. We got a way out of here?
Rex, I'm a professional.
It's not a yes.
It's not a no.
Targeting.
Commander! Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Good to be back. Yeah.
Commander, did CSEC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
A little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
Great place to fight it. Lots to destroy.
Rex is having fun.
Approaching your position, Commander. Just following the gunfire.
Copy that.
Sorry,
Well,
I had to take the scenic route.
Scenic route? We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi. Get to the shuttle.
Alright, time to run. Well, Commander Shepard's shore leave certainly isn't lacking in action. That's for certain, with most mercenaries trying to kill him. But why would it be so? And everybody else seems to be jumping into action.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns and grenades and those drone things.
It's all right. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it's a huge risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got Medigel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Well, yes, that did happen.
And there weren't that many.
Who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you. They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Guess we're back on the clock.
We'll find a quiet evening. Just the two of us, when this is done.
Okay. Ideas on where to start with these guys?
Maybe. That pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Nor have I. Let me see if I can dig something up.
Well, you can try, but I should warn you, I haven't found anything yet, and I've been digging pretty deep.
I'm sure you have. Glyph.
Collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Thanks.
I think Shadow Broker can access better.
What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard.
Oh, whole gang. Oh yeah. Oh, so what kind of mayhem is this going on?
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
So, Joke, tally.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I'd think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
Oh, well, that's kind of good. But then again, she is ambassador of Quarians at Citadel and admiral to Quarian admiral as well, so I think she could force her way in. Oh,
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
Oh, she sits classily. No.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? Had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
Oh, well, most likely she is.
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
Oh, looks like...
I'm gonna have to write a report about getting shot. I hear those are really complicated.
It's faster if you make a template.
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David.
Oh yeah, that's the journalist who has been beaten by Shepard. I wonder, does she get beaten again?
Today the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth.
Apparently she avoided being punched in the face this time. Or having to punch back. Oh yeah, that's what happens upstairs. I wouldn't call this apartment, I call this a mansion.
5 minutes before someone started shooting at you. On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
Oh yeah. Modernistic art pieces. And somebody had to do all the design for these nicely 3D modeled. Is that a bathtub? It's a huge. This is a bloody swanky place. But then again, I would guess that Admiral in a futuristic setting might earn a good money, especially if he has saved money as well.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it.
Oh yeah, Rex is quite eager to start a fight. Of course, well, he's more like a Krogan king. But still, Javik, what might he be thinking? Most likely, he's very lone in that kind of sense because he's the only Prothean alive.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Javik seems to be kind of relaxing, which is heartwarming and kind of spooky as well, because who knows how unpleasant he might become once he gets really relaxed. But I'm going to end this episode about very Commander Shepard surely, which is quite jarring in tone, and I like it. Although, it's real fun, but the jarring style to the first Mass Effect, or better say the main Mass Effect 3, is kind of clashes, which I don't like, that kind of sense. But it's really good without that clash, or ignoring that clash. Well, see you next time. See ya.